concentrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those that hate it like a just man I contemplated. Your moves, you lose, now your heart you gave me. New moves, more dudes, now the top you made me. Same rules, new crews, now the fudge you made me.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. I'm Van.
I'm JoJo.
And we are all the LFR family. And if you're not already with the LFR family, I'm gonna need for you to hit that subscribe button right there, Jack. Go hit that thing! Come on, bro. You know how you get. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Come on, man. We rocking online, bro.
I'm sorry.
Couldn't even hit that thing. You hit that thing. All right, guys. Don't forget to look below the video, and you'll see we have merch. Cop some and support the channel. We appreciate you. All right. So we about to check out the new song that just now came out by Dax, and you know what? People been pressing me out for a long time. I should react to Dax, react to Dax, react to Dax.
So he started that on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I think so. And the dude is nice. I've seen him.
He's a rapper or a singer?
Rapper. But I've seen him on a lot of different things, and he's nice. He's nice. So, yeah.
All right, I'm excited.
Let's check this joint out.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Already before you even say anything, the way this drink snatches your emotions soon as they come on because it's showing you real stuff that's going on around the world, man.
With the woman singing, I Can't Breathe.
Yeah, that voice really held that joint, but these visuals of what's going on, him just taking a knee in respect. All right, let's go.
Yeah, this a revolution in our time. Everybody's fighting, change coming, yes. That's why it's an acronym for riot. Everybody has a voice. Don't you dare stay silent. If you say nothing, you are an accessory to violence. Let these words dry the tears of...
Hey, I've never heard anybody say this about Dax, but do you think he kind of have the cadence, like the sound, the sound of his voice, like a E40? Like he kind of sound like E40 to me. E40, from the Bay Area.
I don't think he does.
I'm not talking about rap style. I'm talking about the sound. To me, he sound like E40.
Wow.
That's just what I hear. That's just what I hear.
accessory to violence. Let these words dry the tears of our people that are crying. We can bring back hope, but not the people that are dying. It's what happens when the people you've oppressed ask for change in the country that they built, but you've ignored and denied. This is Sandra Bland. They built, but you've ignored and denied. This is Sandra Bland. George Floyd and every single family. Police brutality is intervened in and destroyed. Couple bad cops can't define all you other boys. So every good cop needs to stand up and make some noise. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter cause we can't avoid. So let's all come together, join hands, and just get annoyed at people who believe racism makes...
I love that, man. I love that. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back just 1 second. What was he? When he was showing the people in the crowd. Right there. When he's showing people in the crowd, man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. When I went to the march in D.C., was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago? Or was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago, Saturday. So I went with my daughters, and it was just like that, man. The love was there. The different, shades of, every single color in the crayon box was out there, joined hands, joined arms, on their knees, in solidarity, man. That was a beautiful situation. Because that's the only way you can make change for anything.
Get annoyed at people who believe racism makes sense in a country built up minorities, slave work employed. Nobody's born racist, man. It's something you learn, deep rooted in your brain from the day of your birth. I think it's time that we repair all of these bridges we burned and let...
You gotta say that again, man. You gotta say that again.
Point. Nobody's born racist, man. It's something you learn, deep rooted in your brain from the day of your birth. I think
what I just rewinded is when he said nobody's born racist. It's just something you learn.
But then he says it's deep rooted in your brain. Isn't that a contradiction?
After you learn it, it's deep rooted in your brain. because it's constantly taught to you and showed to you, and people are just showing you over and over and over. And now for the rest of your life, you're like, okay, this is who I am. You know what I mean? But I honestly believe that. I think that a lot of people, that's why I love the fact that people are protesting the way that they are, because it forces people to understand certain things that we don't understand because of cultural indifferences. And with the more we have conversations like we're trying to do down there, protesting every single big city in the United States, man, it causes it forms a conversation. It forces a conversation. And because it forces a conversation, we realize that we're not nearly, any different from one another.
We didn't build the country. Now I think about it, we literally were forced to build the country.
Well, that's that's what happens. And yeah, all of us have been through our Wow, you bringing some heat, man.
In your brain from the day of your birth. I think it's time that we repair all of these bridges we burned and let love out of our hearts onto the cheeks we've turned. Spread love, show love, let's get rid of this curse. Don't wait for anyone to act, man, you go first. 400 years wasted, let's get rid of this hurt, cause that's the only way we'll ever see peace on earth.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
What we really need. Cut me open, cut you open.
I'm really feeling this joint, man. I'm really feeling this joint.
It's a deep song.
It's right, yeah. Pause.
I said song.
Change is what we really need. Cut me open, cut you open. Red's the color every single human being bleeds. Let's come together, cops, citizens, and in between, and rally for the rights of everybody in humanity. Black, blue, white, green, playing for the same team. Mine, I'm okay, but boy, that doesn't mean I can't dream. Black lives matter, shouldn't anger you or make you scream. All lives matter, cause we aren't treated equally. Remember when we were kids and didn't see color, and when we played.
Did y'all hear what he said? Black lives matter, and the difference between all lives matter? Huh?
I didn't catch that bar.
Oh yeah, he said Black lives matter, but we're not treated equally as when people say all lives matter. But that's the reason why. It's like in order to get
obviously all lives matter, but Black Lives Matter it's not used to negate other races. It's used to uplift black people so we can matter as much. So we can be seen as equal to other races.
That's right. That's it.
We're not tearing anyone down. We're just trying to be seen as equal.
And I mean basically Black Lives Matter, that whole thing started from pain. The reason why, black people started to really shout that Black Lives Matter is because they came from pain. A lot of people had to die prematurely and unjustly in order for us to really start saying it and going and just letting y'all know that we matter, man. Y'all need to at some point, if that's going to happen, that crime is going to happen to us, then equally.
It's not even just death too. It's the economy. It's how how our systems are programmed to lead us down a certain path. Like projects, you said it's called a project because it was made to detain black people in a certain area, and even with college systems,
don't provide them nearly the same resources.
Get less funding than PWIs, and black graduates have a 50% less chance of getting a job than white graduates. So it's just how the economy, we're looked at differently. If I were to go on a job interview with my ears pierced and a tint fade, I will have a lower chance of getting a job than a white man going in with blonde hair and blue eyes. It's just everything. So
yeah, it's a lot. Hold on, and the thing is, and that's where ours came from. That's where Black Lives Matter came from. All Lives Matters started as a protest against our protest. Ours came from pain. All Lives Matter started from anger, and now what it means is we're saying this right here plus this right here. Black lives and white lives and every single life, right? This is every single life, but this is black life. But this is all right here. This is all lives matter. You can't get to this if there's no this. If black lives aren't being treated equally, then black lives don't matter. So you only got the other lives right there. You can't get to all then. So black lives got to do what they got to do in order to matter too. If that makes sense. I mean, yeah. But this is heavy.
I'm okay, but boy, that doesn't mean I can't dream. Black lives matter shouldn't anger you or make you scream. All lives matter because we aren't treated equally. Remember when we were kids and didn't see color, and when we played in kindergarten and I called you my brother. Then we grew up and they taught us we should hate on each other, even though we weren't in the same and we all came from our mothers. I hope y'all understand, hate is not a trait, it was learned, man. Equality's the quality we need inside this earth, man. Give and receive is the karma that you earn, man.
I mean, we have a long way to go. Yeah. It's like we're enemies against society and how society treats black people, but this video made me realize that black people, we're still as polarized as before. Because we're one of the only races that show a strong sense of colorism. We show a strong sense of, we're just extremely polarized in everything, in politics, and how we, in hair, like the hair texture, and light skin versus dark skin. It's just, we're fighting against so many things. We're fighting against police brutality. We're fighting against still segregation, basically. Segregated communities, the ghetto, that's segregation. Funding for HBCUs. And we're also fighting against each other. Like black people killing black people, robbing other black people. My father was just telling me a story today how a black man in Southeast DC was murdered. He was murdered. He was starting up businesses in Southeast, helping his community. He was robbed and murdered by a person who probably looks just like him. And then black women beefing with each other because one woman has curly hair, she's light skinned, and one has 4C hair and she's dark skinned, and they don't like each other because whatever, who cares? Like, we just have a long way to go and everything. That's all I have to say, but it was a great song. Great video.
That was pretty dope, man.
It's kind of sad to me.
Wow. Yeah. So there you have it.
But the song gets the hype button.
Oh yeah, Dax put it down, man. That's thanks for starting the conversation, man. Don't ever let the conversation die down. Thanks for starting the conversation. I want to hear what you guys got to say in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van.
JoJo.
And we are all the LFR family. I'll see y'all on the next one, all right?